What's good, family? Make sure you man smash the like button before we go in. So, as you've seen by this title, Ja Rule, aka Mr. God knows where he's been hiding at, has sent a shot at your boy 50. Listen, I gotta be honest, having seen this, before I go in and explore, show you man what's happened, I gotta be honest, this man Ja Rule is moist, man. He's actually been, the internet is ended, never mind 50 Cent ending Ja Rule. Ja Rule's ended himself, his proper self degrading. He's one of them people who he's clocked on that Ja Rule knows he ain't really got no clout. He tried to like reinvent his career with that whole Fire Festival, and well and truly to Ja Rule's career form, that flopped. Ja Rule's attempt at a career lifeboat completely flopped and was the biggest scandal yet. Ja Rule's lucky he ain't in jail with the man who set it up, that Seth guy, whatever his name is. That's what he's lucky. Never mind reviving his career. My man's lucky he ain't in the pen, if the truth be known. He had to go court and try and fight all these fraud and whatnot. Madness. So Ja Rule's career is what we call a big peak. It's a big L. Yeah, L's were made for Ja Rule, but the reason I tell you that is to say that Ja Rule's kind of clocked on that he can't get no dubs nowhere. He's like Bow Wow. Ja Rule and Bow Wow are in their own little class, but to be fair to Ja Rule, as you see by these tweets, he don't mind self-deprecating himself. He loves to talk. He's realised that the only way he can get any attention is if he mugs himself off, because he can't get no positive attention. His career's left way back when in 1999 and 2001. What's love got to do with it? That's the last tune I remember. Well and truly 2001 kind of thing. Yeah, 100%. Anyway, let's get on with what happened here. So essentially, Ja Rule sent a shot at 50 Cent. So some troll on Twitter, so Ja Rule was doing what he normally does, trying to get some attention, and he put a tweet out saying, or someone tweeted Ja Rule saying, "I'm glad 50 ended your career," and then posted one of them gifs where 50's kind of driving off and smiling. And Ja Rule responded to that. Bearing in mind, they sent some famous person, some random dons tweeted him, and Ja Rule responded to it saying, "Me too, fuck Ja Rule," smiley faces, laughing faces. Who does that? Who does that, man? It's embarrassing. But like I said, it's the only way Ja Rule gets any attention. No, if he's trying to, like most people these days, like you see people like Snoop talking about, yeah man, 6ix9ine's a snitch. So people like Snoop and all them old timers, the only way they get clout is by talking about 6ix9ine. But if Ja Rule talks about 6ix9ine, don't no one care. So he has to literally just turn himself into a jester, turn himself into a clown. Oh, yeah, me too, fuck Ja Rule. It's bare embarrassing, man. Have some pride. Your best bet is, we know you ain't getting no clout from positive things, so you just be gone from Twitter. Hide out somewhere. Be gone. Your career's dead, brother. Yeah? This is embarrassing now. But anyway, so that situation happened. Then someone else comments and says, "This is why 50 bullies you." And I gotta be honest, listen, it's true. The reason 50 bullies Ja Rule is because he's taken the mic out of himself. How can someone have respect for someone who's punking themselves 24/7 for attention? Anyway, at that point, when Ja Rule, so obviously he's taking a few digs here from some random dudes living in their mum's basement, and at that point, you can tell, because normally when he makes fun of himself, he gets attention for it. Now, he's making fun of himself and getting mugged off for it. People are mugging him off, saying, look, this is the reason you get punked by 50 is because you're moist and you're punking yourself off. Anyway, so Ja Rule gets in his feelings and kind of tries to clap back and says, "You do know 50 got beat up, stabbed and shot. Don't sound like an efficient bully to me." Now, this is what happened, you know. It's like that, it's like that geeky kid, that geeky kid in class or at school, where you can poke them, and eventually they snap. This is Ja Rule snapping, yeah? And this actually reveals quite a lot about Ja Rule's psychology. He's revealing to his fans how he really feels, because underneath all of this taking the piss out of himself, deep down, he knows what it is. He knows that 50 ended his career 15 years ago, and it burns him. That's why, because out of nowhere, 50 weren't really even in this conversation. Ja Rule said himself, yeah, fuck Ja Rule. That's what the conversation was. Now, so why is he all of a sudden going at 50? People are mugging you off, and your response is, oh, yeah, well, 50 got beat up, stabbed and shot. And Ja Rule he tries to talk as if he's the one who did the beating up, as if he's the one who did the shooting. When 50 Cent for you, I'm pretty sure 50 ended up in your mum's house or something, looking at the pictures and whatnot. I'm sure that's what happened at the time. Or was that Rick Ross? Either way, all I know is 50 at one point ended up in Rick Ross's or Ja Rule's mum's house and was taking pictures and whatnot. That's what I remember happening years ago, 10 years ago. But either way, when it come to it, listen, I don't really rate 50. 50's alright. He's a bit of a joker, but still, he ain't really about it either, if the truth be known. He ended up being one of them industry man. He's lucky he got into industry, because he weren't no good in the streets. That's what we do know. When you get shot 8 times by 10 different people, you know you ain't no good in the street. You're a walking accident. Bottom line, yeah? No one get shot up like that if you ain't a punk. 50's a punk out here. No word of a lie. Don't get me wrong, he's a funny punk, but still a punk. That said, at least 50's got at least 50's on top of his career. He don't make no music, but still, commercially speaking, he's on top. We've seen how Ja Rule's commercials have flopped.com. Yeah, Ja Rule is the walking L. To be fair to 50, he got paid 300 million off a water deal. As an example, that's the comparison. Ja Rule is Fire Festival. 50, vitamin water. There's the levels we're talking. Yeah, Ja Rule tries to make a comeback and ends up going to court, nearly facing jail. 50 hits a big dub, $300 million cash. Anyway, listen, I won't carry on talking. Oh, wait, actually, let me show you the last tweet. So after that part, after he kind of lashed out at 50, he then puts another one on the end saying, "It's been real, ladies and gents. I gotta go now and hand wash one of my Ubers and get to work. LMAO. Wow, this is embarrassing." It only got 90. He got 90 likes. Do you know how big Ja Rule was back in the early 2000s? He was the biggest thing since sliced bread, and he's not only getting 90 likes. He's also, to get 90 likes, he's having to mug himself off. So do you know how bad that is? He's not even getting that much attention, but still, the only way he gets any attention at all is to pie himself off, talking about how he's got to go and hand wash his car to get back to work. LMAO, this ain't funny, I feel bad, you know. Where is Ja Rule's people? Yeah, if I was around someone who used to be famous, I'd be like, come on, boss man, come on, Ja Rule, get off of social media, man. You ain't got to be doing all that. Maybe he has, I don't know, but maybe he's trying to sell some products or something. Maybe he's trying to get into social media marketing. I don't know, social media marketing. I'm not sure, but either way, get him off social media, man. It's not a good look. Oh yeah, it's been real, ladies and gents. Now I've got to hand wash one of my Ubers and get back to work. Come on, have some self-respect, man. Jesus, you got. It's not funny. I shouldn't laugh, man. Not funny at all. I feel sorry for him, you know. Where's his people at? Seriously, where's his people? How can you have someone mugging himself off like that for attention? Embarrassing, man. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and your boy will be back.